Hello everyone, this is World Conspiracy Daily, WC Daily. Mr. Modi is alien or not, but CIA has declassified reports of UFOs and aliens in India. Study of crashed UFOs and aliens autopsies are part of one of the most popular conspiracy theories about CIA, but the spy agency kept a close watch on sightings of flying saucers over India and its neighbours. A report from April 1968, a part of 930,000 declassified documents recently posted online by the Central Intelligence Agency. The details 6 sightings of unidentified flying objects over Ladakh, Sikkim, Bhutan and Nepal in the preceding months and surrounding India. Though the US security establishment has largely debunked the issue of UFOs in recent years, the CIA and the US Air Force took reports of flying saucers in 1950s and 1960s so seriously that the spy agency Office of Scientific Intelligence formed a scientific advisory panel to study the phenomenon. The CIA report, originally not meant to be shared with foreigners, contains particulars of bright objects seen over South Ladakh, Northeast Nepal, North Sikkim and Western Bhutan. One sighting over Kaski in Nepal on night of March 25, 1968 involved a blazing object, flashing intermittently, that disintegrated. The report said a huge metallic disc-shaped object with 6-foot base and 4 feet in height was found in a crater at Baltichar, 5 miles from northeast of Pokhara. In clinical and the precise terms, the report mentions an object was spotted moving from the east to west over Changla, Phukchi and Koyal in Ladakh at 1 p.m. on March 4, 1968. On white light and simultaneously 2 blasting sounds were heard. Also, one reddish light followed by white smoke, the report said in its description. There were 2 more sightings over Ladakh, one on March 4th and another on March 25, 1968. The object seen on March 25 was spotted moving towards Damchak and was rocket-like with yellow-white trail about 20 yards along a height of 20 to 25,000 feet. On February 19, 1968, there were reports of fast-moving and bright objects being spotted over northeast Nepal and North Sikkim at 9 p.m. The objects seen over Lachang and Lachan Tangu, Muguntang and Cholamu in Sikkim was bright enough to light up the area at night. A thunder sound was heard at Cholamu after it was sighted. There was also sighting of a bluish-colored object over Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan, at 9:30 p.m. on February 21, 1968. It moved at high speed with a noise and had enough light to brighten the area. The report gives no sight into what CIA experts made of these sightings. It also does not mention what happened to the object that disintegrated in Kaski region in Nepal. Following a raft of UFO sightings in late 1940s and early 1950s, the CIA even considered what it is called the man from Mars spaceship's interplanetary travels. The theory, but it concluded in 1952 report. Even though we might admit that intelligent life may exist elsewhere, that space travel is possible, there is no shred of evidence to support this theory at present. The scientific advisory panel formed by CIA worked with Air Technical Intelligence, the Center, to analyze evidence of UFO sightings and to assess the potential danger to national security. After a round of meetings in January 1953, the panel concluded the evidence on the UFOs shows no evidence that the phenomena constitute a direct physical threat to national security. Despite this, the CIA continued tracking UFO sightings. The declassified documents have reports of sighting between early 1950s and late 1960s in South Korea, Iran, Morocco, French West Africa, Kazakhstan, Spain, Uruguay and Russia. So what do you think of CIA's declassified reports about sightings of UFOs and aliens in India and its subcontinents of Nepal and Bhutan? Did you ever seen a phenomenon on a night sky of India near you or anywhere around your house or your place or your country? Post your comments below. And if you like this video, please give us thumbs up and follow us on social networks and subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching. This is WC Daily. Think big, think different. Bye.